No, she's still writing. She's still available, but not trending because the video is on a break. What's up, my people? Welcome back to our channel. Happy new week, guys. It's like Madam Kemi Olunloyo always trend when the video is working or trending. More like their destinies are tied together and dropped in a bottle. You understand what I'm trying to say? And not just about the video, but their delicate family. Guess what Madam Kemi Olunloyo is doing now? She's trying to make some positive impact now by posting about drug abuse and preaching against it. You hardly see any comment on those posts. I don't know why, my people. I mean, this lady that's trying to make positive impacts now, all of a sudden she stopped trending. Oh wait, the video said it's going to resume in March. So let us wait till March and see if Madam Kemi Olunloyo will trend or not, or make it to the news or not. Well, guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Guys, I don't know what I think about this. This is one of the most annoying things, and by the way, we are on to the next one. This is one of the most annoying things I see on social media every now and then. This is Gifty Powers, right? The former Big Brother Naija housemate. They said reviewed her man, a mystery man, right? Yeah. And look at the emoji on the man's face. Come on, if una know say una no go show us the man's face, why post it at all? Like, seriously. Well, it's her page, so she can do whatever she likes with it. The next one right here is about oh my god, this report again. Alex Ekubo and Fancy. So on Sunday, I shared Daddy Free's live session with a lady named Pepperoom, who shared a receipt and voice note, phone calls, between Alex and Fancy with Daddy Freeze. And I checked the comment section, my people. I saw a lot of people taking sides. You see, one thing, right, I have come to realize about social media is you cannot win the social media war. Alex or Fancy, nobody wins. It's like a roller coaster. People will believe whatever they want to believe. Today when they hear a part of the news or some parts of the story, you see the same people that supported this person or been against them will just switch all of a sudden. But the main victims here, let's be honest, are Alex and Fancy. Yes, both of them. Why did, in the first place, Fancy even came on social media to release that statement? Because this statement is what has given birth to to the rumors, to more problems, more wahala on social media. Honestly, guys, I got tired of talking about them. Guys, I think I saw another picture on social media, right? Yul Edochie's ex-wife posted a picture recently, and again argument ensued right on social media. Everybody started talking like, Yul Edochie, look at this, look at that. Some people even said, May, why would you post family picture without Yul Edochie again? What is your problem? And I think she also said something in that post, right? She said, be happy but never hurt others in the process. I mean, this was after Judy had wished Yul Edochie happy birthday, and again, right, I saw a picture, another picture posted by Uche Obodo, right? Uche Obodo shared a picture with a young lover, saying paid in full, like a bride price has been paid, right? And in the comment section, guys, may what happened to May happen to you? Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with what Uche Obodo said back then, about Judy. She was the first person to tell everyone that everybody in the entertainment, in Nollywood, or that knows Yul, knows Judy. They've known Judy for years, and they know that Judy at that time was dating Yul Edochie, but nobody talked, and she just said her mind. And I think the truth, because a lot of people confirmed it, that they've been seeing each other for a while, even before they made it public through social media. It's kind of been public though. It's just close friends and colleagues that knows about it. So I didn't see anything wrong with that. So I wonder why people are still abusing Uche Obodo. Just say Judy is my friend, because whoever knows Yul and close to Yul, or knows Yul, would have met Judy. she's a sweet soul. Of course, people like that they're always sweet soul. They want you to like them, especially when they know it's a competition. Yeah, let's go back to talking about Fancy and Alex Kubo. We digressed a little bit, which is intentional. So Fancy had posted that, oh, look, I'm not going to say anything about this again. She said, I never wanted to speak up. My silence was golden. I do not want to tarnish his image. My pain was my secret. He opened me up for selfish reasons. I should have known better. I'm sorry to everyone involved. This is all very humiliating, but I have to defend myself with the truth. These too shall pass, taking time off to heal. Well, guys, here we have a Akpofure, actress and model. She's got this to say, about Fancy and Alex Kubo. Seems like a lot of people have so much to say. Here she says, I beg, make una get out. There are women who have had all their teeth knocked out and are homeless with their children on the street. Some are lied to and contracted life diseases. So much pain and trauma. Is it because they are not with public figures? Okay. Who is telling their story? This girl, Sha, won't be easy for future partners to build trust with at all. Almost every woman in this world has at some point been deceived, betrayed, cheated on. It's wrong, but nobody died. There are no kids, property, or legalities involved. What is actually your motive? Well, guys, let us move straight to the next one. This one, I would call this one of the big reports or big news of the day, actually. So in September 2021, Nedu's ex-wife argued that, she never knew that their son, that's Nedu, the OAP, she never knew their son's paternity test until DNA was conducted. Now, Nedu at the time came on social media to say that his child, their first child, wasn't his. He thought their first child was his own until he conducted a DNA test after he suspected that this lady was cheating on him. So he went ahead, conducted a DNA test, and found out that the child wasn't his child. Yes, this was a big deal then. In fact, according to him, let me read exactly what he said. He said, the continuous infidelity from our side made me conduct a paternity test on our kids. This is a lady that called him out, for battering her a few weeks after she delivered their child by cesarean section. And she accused this guy of domestic violence. Now, let's continue. Exactly what he said. Nedu continues here saying, which led to the revelation that our first son is not my biological son. That is very, very sad, right? So Nedu recently posted a picture with a new woman, right? And after this lady saw the picture, because this lady fought back then, even though she accepted that, okay, yes, the child wasn't his, because according to her, I think she had slept with someone, before meeting Nedu. The time was close. So according to her, she said she couldn't figure it out, that she couldn't figure the father of the child out. She said she didn't know. Well, I thought women usually know the father of a child, but yeah, most women, but some, I believe some don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this, but according to what I hear, most of the time they say the women knows the father of a child or something. Whatever. If what she explained is true, I think it's going to be difficult to figure out the father of the child or something. But she should have known. And again, guys, if they tell you, say, this child looks like you, this child looks like you, my dear, quickly go and do a DNA test. It is time to do a DNA test, because most times a pikin will not be your own, and they look like you. I'm just kidding, my people. That's a joke. Now, this lady shares a cryptic post, after Nedu showed off his new woman. And she said, emotional abusers are nice and sweet to everyone except the person they are abusing. People would think you are lying about them. Man, why post this? Like, it's so crazy. Like, you did all these things, right? And this guy posted a picture because she fought that. She fought with Nedu then. And I'm wondering, man, lady, why don't you just calm down and just, you don't need to even talk anymore. Just calm down. Like, you already said that truly is not his child. That's enough for you to just, keep stuff off social media, because she was the first person. She was the first person to come on social media to, call Nedu out, although Nedu denied everything and said the reason why he stayed far away from that lady is because of what she did to him. And Nedu believes that she knows what she's doing, because according to Nedu, she was still cheating. And that is the main reason why he had, conducted a DNA test. Now, after Nedu reviewed this picture, why do you even have to post that? So people came for her, right? And as usual, she never backs down. Remember, she had said that seemed like a good time to call, these useless men out. I mentioned Nedu, said I'm tired, and said this was her post back then, and showed us everything that she's been through and stuff. And when Nedu released that DNA story, everybody that were supporting her just moved, to supporting Nedu. But guys, what do you think about this? Because she said that, she's receiving death threats after she posted that, on social media. In fact, she shared that also on and she said, "Una go day all right." And in the background, you can hear Burna Boy's song, I know holy, last, trying to tell us that, look, I'm not holy, likewise every other person, trying to let us know that, I'm not perfect. Yeah, truly, yeah, nobody's perfect. But that doesn't mean that you should, give another man's child to someone else. Well, she said a death threat up and down, one of many. Said, you can see somebody here says, "Shut up, you witch, you give person another man's child. Come they talk about domestic abuse. Them no beat you well. If not me, I for kill you." Okay, another one here. I think she shared more than that. Somebody here says, some people no get shame, sha. After you, as Hazel is her name, give man another man picking, you suppose they hide face, make them no pour hot oil for your eye. Bloody adulteress. Wow. Okay, we've got another one here. It says, if there is an association for shameless women in Nigeria, the ex-wife of Nedu should be their president. This lady got pregnant for her sister's husband. Yeah, it was her sister's husband. Pinned the child on Nedu for years and still have got to call him emotional abuser. This is another height of manipulation. Yeah, some manipulation can come from that. You pick it from that angle so that he can feel bad about himself and you can get away with what you did. That is if what they accuse her of is true. It might not be totally true. Speaking about Wahala, women Wahala. So this guy is an entertainer. They call him, they said he's a high life musician. His wife, according to him, the wife even told him he's yet to conduct a DNA test. The wife told him that he is not the biological father of their kids in front of their kids. So, hey, my people, things they happen. So this guy came on social media and shared it. Let everybody know that, guys, I'm going to hell. What this woman has done to me. I pay school fees. Each is one kid is 202,000 naira for school fees. Now this woman can't do this thing to me. It feels so sad. But I think we still need to get more details about this. I mean, since you guys came to share your troubles or your problems on social media, I think we the online in-laws have the right to know the deeper story about this. Maybe there was an altercation or there was a fight in the house or a fight broke out, and she said that this guy said she was cheating with a pastor. That's what this guy said. In fact, this guy shared the messages on social media. But yeah, I am just thinking about this. And like, are you telling me that this lady looked the guy in the eyes, even though they had there was a fight? Because yeah, some people can get so angry that they will say stuff that might not be true. Maybe she's cheating. But first, what I will just advise the guy to conduct DNA test. Now, even though this guy conducted DNA test, at the end of the day, I'm very sure that this guy will never take, even though the DNA test comes out to be positive, like he's the father of the kids eventually, like, I am very sure that this guy will just leave the lady, never want to have anything to do with that lady. But it's just so crazy, right? Telling a man, your husband, that confidently, like, who knows? Maybe she said it out of anger and stuff. Yeah. Moving on to the next one, guys. Let me know what you think about this one. So this, they call him Governor Autumn's aide. That's Benue State Governor, right? His aide. He said, "Caution for married men who keep side chicks. Hey, okay, don't fall in love with your heart, but do with your head." Okay, are you teaching people now? Are there lectures now on how to cheat? Like, for real, on social media? Do not discuss your wife with them, okay? With side chick, okay? Don't, oh my God, don't accept gift from them to your wife. Don't get carried away and get them pregnant. Make sure you eat your wife food as, or is he, are you talking about doing it with your wife? As he said, eat your wife as regular as you can. This man don't spoil tire. Even me, I don't spoil. Oh, we're just joking. So I don't know whether he's talking about food here or in the other room. You understand? I said, do not skip your wife food for her food. If you must eat outside, do it at a food vendor. Hey, you can imagine, he didn't even talk about protection. Rather, he focused on pregnancy. He focused on pregnancy. Oh. Guys, let us move straight to the next one. Here we've got Lucy Donalds. Now, Lucy Donalds, is the actress is quite disappointed because she feels deceived and betrayed by someone she called a friend. I mean, this is someone, according to her, that she's offered help multiple times before this last one. And guess what? This one will shock you. This person called and wait. First, now she recorded their calls, like a call with the lady while she was crying and begging for the money. I'm thinking, I guess she already knew that, or she's already suspected that this might not be true. The story that this lady is telling me, or trying to tell me, that her mother need the money for kidney, blah blah blah, or kidney transplant. It was 7.5 million, but she's been able to raise 6 million, and it is 1.5 million. So she recorded the conversation.
I'm just very tired. I'm not even myself anymore. I've lost all the weight I have. I'm just so tired.
It's okay. I know how it is. What about your uncles? Because I know you don't have any siblings. What about your uncles? Or, what about them?
No, the money they're bringing is not enough. I'm just so tired.
Is it a transplant? Eh?
I'm just tired.
So, is there a kidney available and all that already?
The money if we make the money available.
But I'm just thinking, that this lady, right? Because according to her, this lady, she's lied to her, many times. And why would you still fall in? Because she obviously recorded the calls. That means she didn't trust the lady. So she discovered, here's the weird thing, she discovered that this lady used that money to do nyash. BBL. you know, and she's devastated. Here she says, this girl in question, while she was living in my house 4 or 5 years ago, stole $2,000 from me. She went to my handbag and stole it, but yet after a while I forgave her. 3 years ago she started one business and I still patronize her and even advertised it on my page for her for free. This same girl, once in a while I dash her some money. Each time I travel out, buy her something. I'm so hot. I keep asking myself, do I deserve this? You just, once you learn your lesson, once they show that side of them, especially people like this, don't risk it again. Don't even try to risk it. I mean, you're talking about paying for Nyash, right? Giving her 1.5, even though they lied to you. What about the Nyash maintenance? I mean, I guess you will keep, lying to more people. I heard that it's a lot of money, to maintain Nyash after getting it done. Now, speaking about BBL, right? The fake Nyash thing. Ikechukwu says it can't be because of guys. Yeah, like these people can be doing this because of guys. But guys, let's watch this video.
My whole life, I've always prided myself when it comes to the question, what's your spec? I've always prided myself with, I have no spec, more of a proportion thing, but that's just me, some people don't believe, some people believe, whatever, but that's been my whole life. So it always bothers me when I hear women say that they're doing BBL because of us. It's because of us. It's us, it's you men that is making us do it. Is it really us making you do the BBLs? Because I know we're not there when you take 1,000 pictures in the mirror and look at them and delete and do different poses. I'm just asking, really. It can't be because of us, really? Is it really because of us? Please.
Personally, I think it's really not about men. I think it's insecurity, and also for business is for business and hookup. I'm thinking right now, personally, do I even have a spec? Because, you can talk about spec. I mean, it's hard to say. I have been with people that, before we met, I swear I would have, said that's not my spec. But guess what? After we became friends, I liked their personality and we started dating. And over time, I grew to like that spec. So, me too. I don't know if I really have a spec. Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. Anabana, the former beauty queen, and the Flavor's baby mama, one of his baby mamas, had said, no one talks about the stigma that comes with being a single mom. It's quite sad. People judge you before meeting you. Being a single mom isn't a disease, my dear. Single moms also experience discrimination from most brands. Yes, I said it. Well. But guys, come on. Can we also talk about, some mistakes some women make? I read a story about a certain woman who was married but left the marriage because, according to her, the man isn't romantic. After a child, she left with another man that she claims was romantic. Now, this man takes her out and buys her gift and stuff like that. She eventually divorced her husband because of that. But guess what? Immediately she filed for divorce. She filed for divorce. That man, right, that she ran off with, that man told her she's already a baggage with one child. And also he said he cannot be with a woman that leaves her husband to be with another man without some serious issues, because the man believed that was some flimsy excuse that the husband is not romantic. And that that lady, and he said that lady will probably, according to that man, that lady will probably do the same thing to him. Now she's living alone. It's sad. Some ladies just make mistakes, but yeah, there are a lot of good single mothers that, in fact, if you truly love them again, oh my god, they'll be obsessed with you. They'll be so so that's why some single mothers have good relationship eventually. I'm talking about when they finally found somebody that truly love them. they are always dedicated and stay focused with that person, and it's that person alone. But yeah, the next one right here is about a lady. Now, this one's not about a relationship, by the way. Here, lady went into a bank, right? She's got like 600K in her account. Said all of a sudden the money disappeared. So she went into the bank and started screaming and crying. Now, I've seen things like this, and a lot of people have accused the bankers, like, oh, they are 419ers and stuff like that. But let's be real, though. We've seen situations where people have been careless with their PIN, where even 419ers have called this person, they would have given some OTP code to some strangers because they wanted to win some money, and the person will have access to their account and transfer the money. Let's be real, these things are happening. So first they should check, maybe the fault is from her. We don't know. So in things like this, I seriously don't know what to say. Moving on to the next one here. This one is about entertainment. Here we have Bella Shimoda. Bella Shimoda is very, very close. Is very, very close to Mohbad, who was under Naira Marley. That's Malian's record label. He said Mohbad almost killed himself just because of his record label. So it's out here supporting, Mohbad. Naira Marley himself had said it that, Mohbad drinks and smokes and gets high all the time and stuff like that. We don't know, but it might be depression, as a result of, what is going through in the record label. But Naira Marley have said it that he gets high all the time, it's not serious and stuff. But Mohbad is left, though.
I don't have to say this, but I'll say this. At the point, me and Mohbad were in an apartment, and Mohbad was like, he wants to jump from the upstairs because of this labor issue. But we go hold this boy for window. Mohbad don't almost jump. Now his girlfriend just enter room, see Mohbad sit down for window. Because of all these things, bruh, you can't just keep going on that. And these people are just forming. There's nothing happening. Something is happening. Something will make you think, say you won't take your own life, bruh. It's going to the extreme. Now you go happen, you go the right RIP, and we love them. No, there's no love there. And none of them will speak up. They inside that place. None of them won't look anybody high. Yeah, no, they under anybody. Where if you face me, I face you. This boy is going to a hospital for hypertension stuff. Why? Because if you daily bed, bruh, no. It can't continue, bruh.
Right.
Yeah. So someone have to talk.
Somebody had to talk.
Yeah, and it's not fair.
Guys, let me quickly read this one. They said McMill has shot a video at a place that has a strict no video policy. So they said some Ghanaians aren't happy, about the act, as no Ghanaian artist can shoot a video in the White House. They went further, stating how that's a big disrespect from the authorities in charge. I remember, it happens anywhere. It happens everywhere. Sorry. Remember what happened in Saudi Arabia. Even though it's against the law that you live with somebody that you are not yet married to. Cristiano Ronaldo was signed to a club there, and guess what, my people? The law didn't apply to him. This is prayer point too. The thing we go make them change the law in my favor. God, make it happen. Make it happen. Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Like this video, subscribe. Until we see you next time, peace.